So 2 down, the man Thomas stepping in now for the Yankees. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back, and that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 15 on the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Singy, he's now up to 699 homers in his career.
Yeah, he's just literally put up video game numbers over the course of his career. This is so impressive.
Runner at first with no outs here. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And there it is, 700. One of the greatest home run hitters the sport has ever seen, and he keeps on doing it.
Well, we've been anticipating this home run for a little while now, and it's been worth the wait. What an awesome sight. And like you said, Boog, he's not done. Who knows how many he has left in him. But when you get into the 700s, you can't help but think about the legends he's joining and the all-time record, which might possibly be in reach.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now up as the Yankees DH, the man Thomas. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2-2. Squirts away a little bit, caught in a rundown now. And they tag him out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 10-3. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motor.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road. Thomas will forever be remembered as part of baseball's 700 club after hitting his... The man Thomas, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. So 2 down. The man Thomas digs in now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. In order go the Yankees. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Williamson. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Hendricks Weaver, the next Pirate to hit. That one hit to right. As this one sized up, brings it in, one away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
That's the third. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, nobody on. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Jackie Brooks. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Elliot Ramos.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Montero getting ready to hit. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Zach Neto. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On the ground to first, could be 2. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
He goes down looking. 1 out and a runner at second. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. David Lee will hit next. Tapped softly on the ground. Weaver. Not in time. He's safe. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Queen. Double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's out. Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the bottom of the third, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Tommy Williamson. That's ripped, base hit.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. 1 down. Bartolo Sandoval, the next Pirate to hit. In the air, left field, down the line. Lee hauls it in, 2 away. Two outs, runner at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jackie Brooks. Line drive, and no one can get there. Cut off, throw to second. He's in there.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Digging in, Elliot Ramos. 0-2 now. Ground ball right side, Triolo. Throws to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Peter Montero. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now here is Zach Neto. That one laced to center and a base hit. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jonathan Hinson. Fly ball center field. Thomas under it, and it's caught for the out. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One hit. New inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. The man, Thomas. Webb back to work. Thomas with an impressive 5-hit performance in his last game. That one ripped. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Center field. Thomas. One up, one down. So 1 out, nobody on. Up next for the Pirates, Hendricks, Weaver. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, 2 away. Bartolo Sandoval, the next Pirate to hit. Grounds 1 to short. McGonigal to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs. Bottom of the 6th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackie Brooks. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Thomas makes the catch. 2 down. Base is empty with 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Peter Montero. Swings here and blasts one left field. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Next to hit, Zach Neto. The 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. No outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, the man, Thomas. So the big right-handed hitter at the plate, lots of power. He is dangerous. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Dotson on at first, nobody out. In the air, left side. Brooks sizes this one up. And there's one away. Back here at PNC Park, now the third baseman, Jonathan Hinson. And that's ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now the right fielder.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the tying run is on base. First and second, no outs. Williamson now at the plate. On the ground, could be two. Feeds to second, out there. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the second baseman, Hendricks Weaver. Line, and that's a base hit. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's the catcher, Bartolo Sandoval. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now Jackie Brooks. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short, McGonigal. Whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. So now here's the DH, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. And the tying run is on base. Peter Montero digs in now. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that one hops the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Oh, he botches it. Jonathan Hinson, the next Pirate to hit. And down on strikes he goes, and that ends the inning. Fred Dotson stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a pop-up. Neto. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates even this series up at a game apiece. Thomas get that hitting streak going.
Beat up the block and I gun up. I press a little button to open the things. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes get on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to depend on this punching this way. My business and Windleton black for the minimum sentence. And I was apprentice and never a villain. Fistful of metal to pay my respects. I saw my business. The grilling and income a car from Chicago Connect. Look at my closet, it's more than a ceiling. Master
So 2 down. The man Thomas stepping in now for the Yankees. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Williamson. And down on strikes he goes, and one away.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Line drive. McLean. Throw to first in time. So up next, Bartolo Sandoval. Two outs, base is empty. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 outs, runner at first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackie Brooks. Goes down looking. No runs. Bases loaded, top of the second.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Ripped to short. They get the force. They limit the damage here. Back here at PNC Park, bottom half of inning number 2, and now Peter Montero. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Up next for the Pirates, Zach Neto. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Honeycutt hauls it in to end the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd at the plate, Jonathan Hinson.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
That one lifted to left. Quezada sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the veteran shortstop, Sung-Chae Cheng. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. 2 down. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Tommy Williamson. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Well struck right field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. He'll touch them all. It's 3-2. So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's going to be Bartolo Sandoval. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
So a man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jackie Brooks. They take the force out, and that is that. 2 runs. And we're back. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Peter Montero. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's the right fielder. Base hit into the outfield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's 3 singles in a row. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team that issued the free pass right there.
Here's a 3-0. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at-bat to draw the walk, and you know what? It still counts as an RBI.
That one the other way. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2. First and second, 1 out. Weaver getting ready to hit. Lifted in the air, right field. Honeycutt on his way over. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Sandoval digs in now. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And that 1 out. Base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go.
Move to second, and he's back in safely. Thomas over at second, 1 down. Now back to second, and they're keeping him close. And that's disengagement number 2. Runner takes off. Catch misses. Throw to third. Save. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's.
Now a step off to third. He hits the dirt, and he is safe. He stole home. I don't believe it. Back here in Pittsburgh, and here's the catcher, Bartolo Sandoval. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Jackie Brooks. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now the first baseman, Peter Montero. And they're all loaded up.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So bases all loaded up. And now the DH, Zach Neto. Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Hinson will hit next. And he deals. Fly ball to right. Honeycutt on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Sung-Chae Cheng, the next Pirate to hit. And a 1-1. Out to center. Thomas in position. He's there. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. The relay.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Right side. McLean fires over to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Hendricks Weaver. On the ground to third, Triolo. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play. Bartolo Sandoval, the next to hit. Up the middle, Meyer. Now 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jackie Brooks. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. And now the man Thomas. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-7. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Honeycutt under it, and there's 1 down. Base is empty, 1 away, and now Zach Neto. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Two outs, runner on first. And the batter now, Jonathan Hinson. And a 1-2. To third. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So one hit is all they get. And stepping in for the Yankees, the man Thomas. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Gone! And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 10-8.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Tommy Williamson. In the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's one away. One down. Hendricks, Weaver, the next Pirate to hit. The tying run at the plate. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Bartolo Sandoval. Tying run at the plate. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Cheng headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe. And they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
That's the 3rd. And it stays fair. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single tie game here in the 8th. Peter Montero, the next Pirate to hit. Got him! That ends the inning. So it's and we're back. Now here is Zach Neto. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base. And now the right fielder. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And the Pirates. And your final 12. The man Thomas went yard 3 times last. Here's a big power threat. The man Thomas. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates.
That one ripped right center field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but two runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Harry Ford stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one out in front that time. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Second and third here. One away.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A three-run dinger. And they throw three on the board. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Runner at first with no outs here. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
And up next for New York, the man Thomas. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the fifth.
It seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And that one hammered. That's back there. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 7-7. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And now the DH, the man Thomas. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, throw to second, save. Runner goes again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The one hit. Here's Royce Lewis. Hayes is just one strike away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Jordan Beck up now for the Tigers. And no one can get there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Thomas really excelled in this one.